Yo, what's up guys, your boy vKilljoyy here, and today we're going to be doing another little After Effects tutorial here. I'm going to go over something which a lot of you guys have been asking about, which is actually how to sync up clips. And I'm going to show it to you in the most simple way, the one where you need no third-party plugins, and it is really nice and easy. So, what you want to do is you want to get your song. I've actually got it as a video here, but no, actually, yeah, let's do that. Make it into there, we got it in a composition. Song then I'm just going to turn off the picture because you don't really need that, and what we're going to want is, see here, we can see all of the keyframes. So this is where all the beats are, as you can see, just like that. And yes, that's all good. Going to go into our comps, going to change it to none. That's what I do to show myself that I've used that. Going to grab my Scar H clip, put it over the top. I'm actually going to turn off the sound for it. I'm going to actually change my composition settings here. So I would like the width to be 2080, that's how you do a 720p video, and change the frames up to 59.94, and there we go. It'll all be nice for my for my clip. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to sync up your clip to the music. So first what I want to do is, you see I got there. Every time there's a beat, you're going to want to do a keyframe, and typically I like to listen to it. And how you do a keyframe is you click down the number pad. On the number pad there's a star right next to the minus by the dash and above the 9 for me. Click that, it gives you like this little marker by here. Control Z to undo that, and what I do is I actually click the 0 key on the number pad, and then every time I hear the beat I'll tap that, because the 0 key starts the render, the RAM preview. So let's do that. Okay, I'll turn up the frame rate first so it isn't all slow. I'm just doing real basic here, so just try and match it up with the beat. It will be slightly off, but obviously you can just see the beat right here. It is harder when you do, say, sort of like rock sort of songs. Ones which have a lot of beats, but this song which I'm using, it's used in my one Counter-Strike edit before. It's really good for editing actually, because you can see the beats nice and clearly. So I'm going to turn on my my clip layer. So you got it here. It's in half quality. There it is in full. Not the best quality clip, but this is the one I use for my edits all the time. So what we want to do is actually I'm gonna choose a different clip here. Just gonna go in, choose a random sniper clip. Let's actually use my opener. Actually, let's not use my opener for bourgeoisie. Let me just take a clip. What clip do I want? I would like a whatever. Let's use a triple headshot feed on Black Ops 1 of all clips. Okay. Don't know how long this is. Let me just scrub through the footage here to try and find it. I think it's just by here. Yep. So I'm actually going to go to the start here. This isn't going to be like an accurate representation of, you know, how I do all the timings and stuff, but this is going to be basically like the basics to how to do it. So I'm going to first up line up my first shot there with the hit marker. So where you see the hit marker, bam, that's where you're going to have to keyframe it. So then what I do is I click Control Alt T. Or I could do right click, time, enable time remapping there, but I just use that shortcut. It's really nice and simple. So I'm going to keyframe by there. So, and you see here, it's like this is the snare by here, and then it's like a little bass, like boom, and then there's another shot I'm going to do by there. So I'm going to go actually to where all the shots are. Click the page down and page up keys I do above my arrows to go one keyframe at a time. Keyframe that, and then yeah, that's good for now. So I'm gonna keyframe when it's by there. Also gonna then keyframe when the bolt is pulled like fully out, just like that, and when it's at max bent back. So that looks all pretty good to me. What I'm gonna do is, you got all these points, and this is saying that at this time you've saved that keyframe effectively. You've saved the frame So say if I wanted to move the frame back there, that's where it would be, and it would just stretch out the rest of the clip. Now because I'm using a 59 frame per second clip, and what I upload to YouTube is 29, I can skip a frame. So it's kind of hard to explain, but every other frame isn't rendered when you render it in 29 frames per second. That's why I have skip 1, because if I did skip none, it would fully show in, you know, the near enough 60 frames per second. So this is what you can do. So if you have a 59 frame per second clip, you can slow it down by half, and it won't look like you've slowed it. It won't look jumpy at all. And this is really important. This is why so many editors like to have clips which are, you know, 59 frames per second, because you can do so much better edits with them. And players need to realize this. But yeah, so we have this little drawback here. I'm gonna actually go and I'm gonna keyframe it by here and delete that marker by there. And just literally drag this pull back until the beat. So if I give you a little preview of this now, it should be fairly quick since I actually got an upgrade to my PC today. It's really nice. So yeah, let's have a little look at this. You see that was just like a nice little syncing there. I'm actually gonna get it when he zooms in there. I'm gonna speed that up till it hits the beat there. So you got when it's out and when it's fully in, and I'll just drag them closer together so it's pretty much instant. Let's give this another whirl right here. And that's nearly like perfect. See here, I think I may have slowed it down a little bit too much. I'm just going to drag that keyframe out. Maybe drag that a little bit forward. You know, you just have to play with it a lot of the time and just see how it looks. Yeah, I'm just going to edit that one as well. So this, I could actually do when he's zoomed in. I could sync that up right like that. See, let's do that. See there, actually, we're lucky. It goes to the beat. It's like pulls out. So I'm going to keyframe there so it's a bit more snappy. You could just leave it how it is because it did actually look really nice. And here it's out. And when he pushes it back in, I could just spread this out just a little bit. But first of all, we're actually going to keyframe the shot. Right there. And we got the keyframe. And typically, if you're going to move the very last keyframe, then you're going to want to hold it to the end of the clip. Oh no. You hold shift and hold both of them and move it so this time here doesn't get distorted and slowed up or slowed down. Just going to bring it right onto the marker where the shot is. And then you're just going to drag this on to there where it speeds up. And what else were we going to do? We were going to yeah, slide these a little bit closer together just so it seems a bit sharper. So if we go right back to the start now by clicking home and end, they take you to the start and ends of your composition. If I just click the note on the keyboard, and we'll just have a little look at how this is looking. And see, that is pretty much all the syncing you're going to need to do, really, for this clip. It looks really slick, actually. Here it speeds up a little bit, so you may, you know, want to just try and slow it down or whatever. And, you know, this is the basic version of how to sync. If you want to slow things even slower, you're going to have to use, like, third-party software such as Twixtor, which is what I use quite a bit. And also, a little tip for this, make sure you have the audio turned off, because if I play this with audio now, well, I can't even speak audio. With audio now, you hear it is actually a little bit distorted, so let's have a little look. If it loads. Not sure if you could really hear it there, but it is actually a little bit distorted, so I'll actually give you guys a little bit of help with sounds as well. So in my editing, After Effects, Assets, Sounds, Games, Black Ops Original, I'm going to then choose what gun is this. This is the L96. There we go. So we have an audio file of this. And we're just going to drag it in here. Click LL just to see where it shoots. And that is going to be where the sound starts. Let me just solo this layer actually, so it's the only one I hear. Just do it by there, that's fine. Take it off there, and we know right at the start is where he shoots. I'm just going to line up with that. Oh, that actually needs to be moved across till there. Instead it's in line. I didn't even notice that. I would just duplicate that layer, drag it across until it's on the keyframe which you want. If I go back to the start, we'll play it. We'll probably have to lower it down a bit. Obviously you can you know, tighten it up so you don't actually have the bolt back. I'm actually gonna lower down this to, I typically do -15 for gunshots or -10. Depends on what sort of effect you're sort of going for in the edit as to what sort of audio levels you'll be having. But if I just drag that across there, delete that, go back to the start. That is a bit sudden, so I'm actually gonna click L here. Keyframe the level by there, drag it out to twice that, and then just keyframe it down. And we'll just listen to the first one and hear how that sounds. It's a lot slicker, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You could also add some sort of like explosions, like where is it? I've got some gun sound enhancements here. You have like booms and explosions and all that stuff. If you have any of, you know, sort of assets like that, you can also add them on and just make them sound just a little bit better. So yeah, it's pretty much just been a basic tutorial on syncing. Let me know if you'd want to see me do one with Twixtor. That one is a little bit more in depth, and you can slow things down a lot more. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. What am I even saying? Comment down below, leave a like and subscribe for more daily content. That's it. With that, guys, I think yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been your boy Killjoy, and I'm out, guys. Peace.